So once again we are here at this time to practice meditation. So finding a comfortable position, sitting upright, freeing yourself from all the distractions. If possible, sitting on a cushion, right leg on top of the left leg, and a right hand on top of the left hand, slightly thumb touching. But if you can't sit in this way, you can sit on your chair or on the sofa in a comfortable position. And making a conscious decision that you are not going to move or to change your position for half an hour. So in this case, you can wriggle around, change your posture to find the perfect position that you can stay for a longer period of time. And having said that again, if you feel really terrible and you need to move because of physical need, then again you can move mindfully, but not moving it because you want, but because you need it. Our mind can play very different techniques. And we have been feeding this mind almost 24/7 days. And now when we try to train it, it is not used to stay still, used to watch one particular thing, because in the past, constantly moving from one place to another, constantly feeding one after another. So mind is always on the move, and we are always feeding. We were always feeding it, supporting it, fueling. So that's why when we come to do the sitting meditation or any form of a meditation, it is not used to with it. And that is the reason why we have to start off with practicing concentration meditation. So choosing an object and working with that object, and bringing this mind back to that object again and again, repeating again and again. Sometimes practicing this technique may cause bore, may cause frustrations, bored because why do I have to do it again and again? Because we are not used to with repeatedly doing it again and again, and we do not see the benefit of it at that time. And within a few moments or a few times of practicing in this way, repeating and again thinking of the progress, thinking of the greater achievements, greater fruits from the meditation, and thinking of so-called enlightenment, flash enlightenment. And we do not want to practice that repetition of coming back again and again, because we are not used to. Whatever we do, we always look for the instant results. Or after a couple of times we want to see the result, the empirical results, in a shape or in a color, in a words. And not having those, often time discouraged to practice and give up. And give up practicing for many days or a week, or maybe making an excuse that I am not going to do today because I am tired, because I have so many other things to do. I will do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. And with that, by the time when we realize that I have to meditate, then probably gone maybe a month later. So, the thought of the practice is good, and want to practice is good. But the maintaining the practice is not that easy. Continuation of the practice is not that easy. It requires faith. It requires confidence. It requires dedication. And it requires constant being mindful. If you have developed faith in the practice and you have seen the benefit of it, maintain that faith. Maintain that confidence in the practice, and fully dedicating, regardless of what situation are there, regardless of what is going on. Spend time and practicing, and always be mindful of this practice. And only then we can develop our concentration, we can cultivate wisdom. So, as you're sitting, rather than thinking of anything, simply observe the body sitting. Motivating yourself to be mindful of this body sitting, and spending time to observe the primary object, working with the primary object again and again. And that's how we train this mind. Sometimes feel bored, sometimes feel happy, other time feel so calm, maybe one time feel unsettled, restless. But we have to set the time, whether it is 10 minutes or whether it is half an hour. And making a clear consciousness, consciously making this motivation to do it. Practice it, and with that we can see how mind struggles. We can see that this mind struggles to run away, and it cries like a fish out of the pond looks for the fish, look for the water. Or the wild horse that herder has caught struggle and jump around so he can be free like that. So, simply sitting comfortably, making a conscious decision and not moving this physical body unless it's really necessary. And with this, by observing the body, you will be observing the sensation, and as you feel the sensations, aware the sensations, then you can feel the mind, you can see the mind and able to watch it closely, able to watch its function, we're able to watch its character, able to watch how it travels, how it stays, how it arises. So the Buddha said, one who has trained this mind will bring the peace and happiness. And after the destruction of this body, it will reborn in the heavenly worlds. And the wise ones, the Buddha said, will train this mind, take control this mind, not feeding as it wish. So continue practicing by observing the breath, keeping the body straight, aware the breath, aware the sensations, and be mindful of this mind as it is engaging with these activities. Do not tense yourself to watch. Let it naturally flow, naturally taking place. You're feeling it from inside, not thinking about it. Do not think of the breath, but feel the breath from inside. Now we'll practice loving kindness meditation, so relax yourself, feel the sensations around your body, move your leg to feel comfortable. And observe entire body. Feel the sensations throughout the body. Bring your attention to your hands, aware of sensations in your hands. And bring that attention to your heart, observing beating heart, feeling connection with yourself. And as you feel the connection with your heart, generating loving kindness and compassion towards yourself. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be at peace. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be at peace. May I be free from sufferings, free from hatred, free from hurtfulness, free from anxiety, ill will, animosity. And whatever merits I have accumulated, may this be cause for my liberation. Similarly, sharing loving kindness and compassion to all other sentient beings, starting from the dear one. Whatever beings there are, may they be happy, may they be well, may they be at peace. May they be free from sufferings. May they be free from troubles of body and mind. Now bring your attention to your hands, aware of sensations in your hand. And to your body. And into your eyes. And as you hear the gong coming out from meditation, and reflect for a while. Let's pay respect to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and we'll come to the question answer if there are any. Aham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhaṃ Bhagavantaṃ Abhivademi Sawakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Subhadipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Sanghang Namam. Right, so this is the end of the session for tonight. If you have any questions or anything you want to share, you may post or text at this time. I will be staying for a few minutes. Is there any message came through? No message. Okay. Sarala, it's true that if we practice, we can realize straight away when you make mistakes, but sometimes it's too late and you regret. Well, once you have done, then regret also doesn't help. The best is to not to do, and that's why always be mindful. And the practice of the sila is basically restrain your physical activities or physical actions and verbal action. And when you are mindful of your physical actions and verbal actions, then basically you will be able to get away from making mistakes. But despite of that, sometimes it does. Then all what you can do is to say sorry and then making a motivation not to do it again. Like for the Buddhist monks, we have a so-called apatidesana. So that's simply confessing our wrongdoings. And once you have confessed your wrongdoing, that doesn't mean the result of the effect of that action also wiped out. The effect of the actions are still there, and then you will be receiving that effect, so-called kamma vipaka, but at least you have peace of mind that you have confessed, and you are not committing it again repeatedly. So you will move on, making a resolution that you are not going back to do it again. So that's how you will be free from regrets. Regret is good in a form of reflection, but it shouldn't be to punish. Punishing doesn't help. Okay, so best way is to be mindful whatever you do physically or verbally, and then if you're practicing meditation as well, then you will be able to see your mental thought processes before you transform it into either physical or. Girls wanted to say thank you. Okay, Satu. Thank you very much for coming and practicing together, girls. If you have anything you want to ask or want to have a basics, just let me know. Good. Continue practicing. Okay, so I think that's it for tonight. With this, may you be happy, peaceful, and stay safe. Take care. May the Buddha bless you, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.